Alright everybody, welcome to tonight's stream. It is Tuesday night, it is the 29th, and we are diving into Genshin Impact. This is a free-to-play game that is out on consoles, coming soon to Switch, also out on mobile and PC, has crossplay between, I believe it is mobile and PC, maybe with consoles, but there is cross-save between PC and mobile. I wish we could get full cross save between everything because then I could play it on the go when I want to. But I'm excited for this to come to the Switch when it does later on. So we'll keep up to date on that because this has been a really fun and interesting game. A lot of people are calling it the Breath of the Wild clone, which vaguely in art style it is, but this game is so much more than what Breath of the Wild is with that anime flair. But I think, and people may hate me for saying this, Breath of the Wild could learn from this game as far as how much this game has to offer and do, and the certain way things are set up, like quests and maps and all that. It's just nicer. And I'm not saying like Breath of the Wild was a bad game or anything. It just wasn't fully my cup of tea, but I felt it had a lot more potential to it. Another disclaimer I will make before we start here. What I'm showing you, my characters, my account, does not reflect the fact of it being free to play. I've put a little bit into this, and that's what you'll be seeing as far as my characters and weapons and some of the items they have. I've got some good stuff. I've got a very, very solid team, and we'll explore that some as we go into this. So let's get started in here and load it up, because I have heard today that they hit another milestone, which was, I believe, 10 million subscribers. We're active players right now, something along that line, as we'll see when we log in. But I heard we got another 10 free things to do some wishes, which is the way that you get your characters. So we'll take a look there and see what's going on with that. Ooh. Let me know if everything sounded good for you guys too. You know, if you're watching this later on YouTube, drop them comments. Let me know. Always trying to improve the audio quality and whatnot of what you guys are getting. Ryan has recently showed me some tips and tricks for stuff that I can watch as we're going. And we'll see what happens there. Alright, so I've got a daily thing going on, so I've got 27 days left where I get a little reward each day. I think it was like $4.99 for that. Alright, so we're in here. Right there, you're currently seeing my character, Razor. He's got this cool little spirit wolf that shows up. And he's my A rank DPS. I love that guy. He's great. He's awesome. And I'll get in and show you the rest of the team as we kind of go over what this is. But over here, I do want to pull up the tier list so I can have this here when we're talking about some things. Alright, so first, we're going to take a look. This is your menu right here. The little tiles pop up over time as you go through tutorials and explore through stuff. There's still stuff that I don't have yet because it's your adventure rank is what gets you to these different levels. I think the first, once you hit 7, is once I got like the adventure handbook, which is like mini quest and stuff like that to do. Rank 15 then will be unlocking my multiplayer. So we'll be able to jump in and do some co-op, so we'll definitely be coming back with that, doing some more streams on that, and checking out all of that good stuff it has to offer. But let's go through this real quick. So Analexia is the main character of the game. There's two of them, not really to give anything away. One's male, one's female, and you get to name them. They have the ability to become each of the elements depending on what shrine you're at. Alright, cool. So we'll drop down the game volume a little bit, and we'll bump me up a little bit more. I might have to do that a little bit more. Let's oh yeah, that's over here. Device settings. Let's fix this again because there was an update. Let's apply that there. Let's go here, and we should be a lot better right now. Let me know if that sounds better now. Let's drop that down a little bit, and that. Here we'll do some dropping around, jumping around. Okay, cool. Let me know if I need to drop down the volume of it a little bit too. So right here on the side, we have photo mode. We have notices, which will be like little like game updates and stuff like that. We have our mailbox. We also have the ability to adjust time. And then we have some settings. I'll kind of start with the settings real quick because they're super basic. You got camera sensitivity, which is the normal camera when you're in aim mode for the characters that use... excuse me, sorry. That use like the bow and arrow, where you have to actually aim it and stuff. And then we can do some inverts. And then we have the list of controls. So pretty standard there. Under graphics, we have VSync and motion blur. Open means it's turned on. Motion blur. Closed means it's turned off. I really hate motion blur in games. I always turn that off. It just bugs me. So we got that turned off there. We got our basic sound options. I always turn either the music really low or off due to making videos, because then you get flagged all the time for it. So it's just become something of a habit of mine, is to always turn the music down. Messages, not sure what that is. Nothing there. We can change to game language, voiceover language, account information, and then other, which gives us mini-map auto-rotate. And then you can set to only play co-op with PlayStation 4 users if you want. But to have that wider variety, we're going to leave that open because, like I said, it is out on Xbox as well. It's on PC and it is on mobile, and there is cross-play. So we're going to jump up to our mail here because we have some stuff to claim. We got 160 promo gems right there. We got 10 intertwined fates. Yeah, that's what I was saying too when I saw the VSync. I was like, huh, interesting. I haven't turned it off yet to see what it does, but I've been leaving it on. So we got that. We've claimed that one. That was the new one. So I believe now we're going to be able to do some summoning stuff. So the first stop we're going to stop in is the shop. So this was the thing I have. It was the recommended. This tells me how much I got. You get a total of 300 Genesis crystals and 2,700 Primo Gems across 30 days. You get 300 off the bat, and then your daily gift is 90 of those. And it's just kind of over time you get stuff. This is a gacha game. It's also free to play, so you know, if you're really good at min-maxing what you're doing with certain things, then you can play this closer to being free to play versus paying and getting extra stuff in the game. Next up we have Gift Shop, which are different little bundles you can buy. You can get them once a week, and then you can check back each week to see what they have. Each one will have a couple different little things. We've got this exchange system right here. So we can get intertwined fates and acquaint fates. Under the star glitter, we can use that to get characters or weapons or more of the intertwined or acquainted fates. I actually use that to get Razor because he is an A-class DPS, and my previous DPS that I was using was a C-class, but she was the only one that used greatswords, and I had a 5-star rank greatsword to use, and I wanted to use that, which we will see in action. And then we have Stardust Exchange, which is another currency that you earn throughout the game. And then some of the things you buy here are blocked behind your adventure rank, because you need to hit certain adventure ranks to be able to do certain things, like ascend your characters to level up to star levels and stuff like that. And then last but not least, we have that gacha currency, which is Genesis Crystals. And just like normal games, you have all these different tiers of it. Every tier, the first time you buy it, you get double that amount. So if you buy the $1 set, you're getting $2 worth. If you buy the $5 set, you're getting $10 worth, and so on and so forth, all the way up to even the $100 one. If you buy that $100 set, you're getting $200 worth of Genesis Crystals. But we don't want to do any of that stuff. So the next thing we're going to look up, like party setup, friends. We're going to come back into this stuff because it's pretty basic. But I want to come down here to Wish.
I keep watch.
Wish is the area where you're going to be using to summon in your characters, weapons, and items. As far as equipment-based stuff, all come from these wishes. I don't need the boosted chance to receive Noelle because I already have her, so I haven't been using this one. Venti is another one. Venti is an S-class character that is support, and as of right now is the only character in the game that has an S-class rating overall in every single category. And the way they rate these characters are exploration, bosses, dungeons, and abyss, how well they perform, and how good they are for your team. But I already have another S-class support as well, which is Voxel. We'll see here in a minute once we get through this. Next up, we've got this one, which is a chance for, every 10 wishes get guaranteed at least one 4-star higher item. This one is all for items. And then last week, we have this one where nothing is, but this is a chance for it to get everything. And it has the Skyward set and Jean and Diluc. If I'd ever get Diluc from this, I'd be so happy, because he's an S-class DPS, and I'd switch. Like, I put in some resources into the team I have now because it's solid. We'll see that once I show you the setup, but let's get some wishes in here and see how this goes. So we didn't have enough. That's weird. Okay, so we'll do one something. I thought I was going to be able to do 10. And we got Barbara. She is a 4-star healer. She is also A rank, so she's pretty good on your team. I'd be totally happy getting her, but I have Kiki, who is an S-class healer already. So once I start building up more characters later on, she'll definitely be one of the ones I look at, seeing if the game gives you different things to do with building the rest of the characters, because at some point you're going to be able to build up all these characters depending on how fast we do this. And yes, Ryan, we gonna do that. We wanted to summon some stuff, so we summoned a character.
You call me.
So right now, here's what we'll do. We're gonna pull up my party setup, and then we'll go do some stuff. So like I said, Analexia is the Traveler, the main character of the game. Voxel is my support character, S rank. Razor is my A rank DPS, and Kiki is my S rank healer. But this dude right here has the sword on him, which we'll see once we're out here. This greatsword right here is a 5-star greatsword, which is awesome. So I'm currently in the middle of a quest right now, which it shows up in the top left. Meet with the informant at the designated location. We're gonna head there and start working on this. We got our little glide going on right now. And another thing too that's really cool in this is you can climb anywhere. If you can see it, you can climb it. The only thing that blocks your progress is stamina, but by collecting some stuff, I think they're called like Aquiluses. I don't know. It's hard to pronounce. You can up how much stamina you have by offering them. Alright, we're heading outside. So we just got some little shops and stuff in here. I'm not really worried about them because I'm still pretty early in. Over here is the Adventure Guild. Once you hit Adventure rank 7, you'll have different things to do with them. I need my healer to go. There we go. Pop back the razor. Getting some healing going on here. We're heading right over that way. Oh, I want to hop in there. I'll come over this. We're gonna hop up in this tree here. Alright, we got some guys to attack over here. Ow. That's not what I was trying to do. Here we go. Let's blow everything up because that's fun. Set all the grass and stuff on fire. Alright, we got another little slime dude over here. There's another barrel there. That hurt, but that's alright. I'm gonna swap out characters. Drop my heal, swap back, get that health back.
Why is this happening to me? I shouldn't.
Him who?
Thanks so much for saving me. You're far more reliable than those Favonius guys.
It's nothing. She's a traveler. She has to deal with stuff like this all the time.
Traveler? I've heard stories about you. I didn't think I'd be saved by the one I'm here to meet.
Oh, so you're the...
I didn't know how I could pay you back initially, but now I think I'll just give you the intel for free.
So the backstory on the game is you are a traveler of worlds. Without really spoiling anything, I'm not going to say what happens in the beginning that actually puts you here, but you find yourself in this world, and yeah. And you kind of go from there as you start meeting some characters, and then they realize you have like connections to the different elements and can become this adventurer, and that's kind of how you get into rope of things as you're doing the quest of like kind of like why you're here because of what happened in the very beginning of the game. And the game like starts off like right out the gate. which was a pretty cool thing too. There wasn't like, oh, all this build up to boom, okay, here's the story. It was boom, okay, here's the story, boom, okay, here you are in the beginning, get going.
People in our circle know how important the network is. Well, you did save my life.
Lucky? But it's lucky for Kaya, isn't it? He's supposed to pay for the intel.
Listen well then. The intel on the Arcadian ruins. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure.
Right. Wait, is that it?
There's also this map that came with it.
Could this be the experts the spot? So the clue is more like a riddle.
Yeah, definitely no dull, long, super drawn out intro. Like, it was pretty, like, right into it.
Well, should be a piece of cake for you, right? Well, if you can't solve it, we can ask Kaya. He seems like a nerd too.
I'll leave you the intel so you can review it at any time.
Thanks, Vile. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure.
Paimon's really the only thing that bugs me about the game right now.
What does that mean? If you don't want to ask Kaya, you better figure it out.
Alright, so we got a treasure clue. And press. Solve the mystery, go to Kite Knights first. Alright, so we're gonna head back into the city. We're gonna meet one of the knights. Yeah, it does. It like looks... Actually, fuck that. We're not gonna go into the city right now. Let me go climb up somewhere and get a nice little view. Oh, these are back. Let's get some mining done while we're here. Thank you. I'll take that, and we'll go around this way. It'll probably be faster than climbing. So we got this nice little sprint too. Uses some stamina. So we'll take a look here. Right there in front of us, that's the main city hub. It's called Monostat. It's a pretty cool place to go through. You know, it has a little market area, little like tavern area. There's a cathedral. There's the Knights of Favonius area.
I keep watch.
We
You
got
leave,
some.
you call me.
You got some docks over there. Over there, that thing with the red around it, it's a locked treasure chest, so there might be stuff to fight. We can actually take a look over there to do that. Or there might be some kind of puzzle behind it. The game does a really good job at giving you things to do and having different ways to get items. That's my little wolf guy that shows up. Little guardian dude that's just part of this actual character. Right back there behind me to the right a little bit, in front of the tree, is one of the shrines, which is the fast travel station. The name of the game? The name of the game is Genshin Impact. If you're asking what the name of this character is Razor. We got some more hills and stuff up there to do. Everything that's a little shiny like that is stuff we can pick up.
I smell rabbit.
Oh, the city? It's like Monostat, if I'm right. Let's pull up the map real quick. Mondstadt. I call it Mondstadt because that's how they did it. Probably not adding in that D well. So yeah, let's go head over there and see what's up with that. We're gonna double jump and do some gliding here. Oh, looks like there's some enemies to fight too. So we'll hop up there. We'll actually check out... I haven't really used my support character, so we'll check her out. And her ultimate's ready, so we'll check her out too. We just got a couple little guys.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Oh, that's cool. So you briefly turn into that little flying dude, and then you can hit the enemies. That was cool. That was fun. Alright, let's head in the city so we can progress this, No, all the characters can glide. So you just double jump up and it gives you glide. There you go. That's my healer right there.
Life goes on.
This is the traveler. You just have to be like high enough. I want something else to fight since your ultimate's ready, but... we'll do the city stuff real quick. We'll get this quest going, because this looks like a promising quest. But then too, while we're looking at, we do have our quest list here. So you can kind of see where you're at and like what you need to unlock to progress on, because as you go through the story, it'll require you to be at like the certain adventure ranks to do different part of different quests, but it kind of lets you know where you're at. And it's always, you can always look down and either claim your rewards for finishing it or check to see what kind of rewards you get for doing a certain quest. On top of having like your quest and stuff, you also have, sorry, I didn't mean to go in there. We have different achievements that you can do throughout working on the game. Each one has a certain stuff to do, like we can go into Wonders of the World, and once you complete the set of it, you can get all these different rewards. Some of them give you more stuff once you complete the entire set of that. So that's one way that you can go through to get different things too, because eventually dungeons and I believe the raid bosses and the big bosses are locked behind resin, which is pretty much like energy in other games. You have to expend so much to be able to do a certain activity. But the good thing is with this is you're not locked out of doing anything else because you don't have resin for that. You might not be able to go into the dungeons till that recharges. But there's so much to explore and do and craft out in the world. You always have something to work on. So we checked out the achievements. We had the quest. And then we also have the Adventurer's Handbook. Which here gives you... There's chapters that you can go through. And let me go back to... Let's see if it lets me go back to... Okay, it won't let me click backwards. It could be my controller being retarded too. But it gives you a list of stuff to do here with rewards, and when you complete that entire chapter, you're going to get this full set of rewards over here too. So you can be kind of looking at all these different things to find out what you need to build and upgrade and ascend your characters. And then on top of the Adventurer's Handbook, quests, and achievements, later on there's also a Battle Pass system, which will add in more stuff for you to do. But from what I believe from the videos I've seen about the Battle Pass, it's not something that you buy, it's just something built into the game, but that's what it's called. So like a free Battle Pass type thing, and that gives you even more to do. I guess doesn't really matter because I'm so high level, we'll pull off this. But there's my ultimate move for her.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
There is the ultimate move for her. It'll recharge up. I usually just run around as Razor since he's my main damager.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer in your Wolven.
And then I think we want to go up and I'm still learning this town, so forgive me. I think we're going up to this building over here.
Lord Barbados.
Nope, that was the Adventurers Guild. Maybe it's the one up here. Definitely wasn't the right place. My bad. I think it's this one up here. Yep, here it is. So we're going to go in here in a second. I want to give you guys a little tip that I had found out. So once you get the ability to come to this area right here, we're actually going to climb up there, and I'm going to show you where some really good chests are. So what you want to do is hop up here. And then, whoop. If you run out of stamina, you're going to drop. So hit right here. Let your stamina gauge build up. It comes back pretty quickly. Those little ledges work in case you like mess up or something or fall back down a little bit. They kind of rebuild a little bit too. But when you come up here, I've already got it. Down here in this area, there is going to be a chest. And then if you hop up here, and then hop up and climb up this way, you'll be able to see once you get up here, but one of those 4 towers is also going to have a chest in it, but it's like an upgraded, better version of the chest, because they have like common chests, and they got like fancy names for the 2 other upgrade ones.
You call me.
But we're going to hop down, we're going to go in, and we're going to continue the quest. I just want to show you guys this as a little tip, little secret for some stuff you can get. You can look out over the town up here too. And you can see pretty far too. Yeah, that's been crazy with the download speed issues. I downloaded it on my phone as well, and that went pretty quick. It took no time at all. It went pretty fast on my PlayStation. Now, my brother's PlayStation, it took a while. But then our other buddy, it went really fast. And then, like, it's every certain amount of people that I've talked to that everybody's had, like, a different speed or a different issue with the speeds of it. So that's been kind of a weird thing that I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But let's glide down and let's continue this quest. Another little tip too is we're going to actually try it right here. We're not going to glide down, we're going to fall. If you fall and you fall full force, you're going to take like a decent chunk of damage. But what you can do is fall down and then hit your heavy strike right there, and it'll either negate the damage you take, or depending how high up you were, it'll decrease the amount of damage. So this is the Knights of Pavorius, and we're gonna head up in here. Alright, so this dude right here is the guy that we've been working on the quest for, so we're gonna talk to him.
You're back. Looks like you got the intel.
Yes and no. It's a lot more complicated than that. 3 six-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure. What do you make of it?
I really wish that, like, the Traveler's character would talk versus Paimon. It would have been so much better.
Riddles. How quaint. Let me think. The city in the lake is clearly Mondstadt. As for the 6-armed giants... Hey, that's smart. A windmill has 6 blades. It fits.
Wow, that makes sense!
So out of the 3 windmills, 2 are close to the statue. The other one is guarding...
Ooh, ooh! This one Paimon knows! The treasure!
Let's hope it's really that simple.
Come on! Let's go take a look around that windmill!
Alright, so we can pull up the navigation trail. Like, they must have been Fable fans too. They get that nice little trail there. You know what? I probably can go in there, can't I? Oh, nope. So we're gonna have to figure it out. Get up there. Let's see if I can make it up there. If I don't try to use any jumps and stuff like that, stamina actually can last quite a bit going up. Let's see if I can make that. Oh no! See? Like, I fell normal and that took like half my health. That was dumb. Alright, so you definitely want to climb everywhere versus trying to jump. Oh, sweet. I have a ladder here. Ah, which requires stamina. Oh, nice.
Ooh, let me see what's inside! She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear There's another map! More riddles? Paimon's dizzy already! Paimon will let you have all the fun. Or you could get Kaya to help.
Alright, we got another riddle, so now we need to go back and talk to him and see what we gotta do. Which is right over here, so that's alright. I need to heal too. Get that heal going. Oh. Crap. I didn't want to talk to you. Goodbye. There we go.
She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold and alone, her true heart is revealed.
Any idea what that means?
Is this some page stripped from a love novel that you just happened to find?
Oh, so it's not a clue. No wonder someone as clever as Paimon wasn't able to get it.
Sorry, I had to read that comment.
This riddle is hard to figure out. Clear spring. Is it referring to Springvale? Passion rushing through the clear spring. So when does passion rush through a clear spring? Not a bad idea. Like when there's a waterfall, for example. It appears the solution to this enigma relates to the waterfall behind Springvale. Only the clear spring that blesses Mondstadt can reveal the passion described here. And the heart of the waterfall must refer to the cliff on the left side of the waterfall. I noticed it once when I was out on patrol in the area. The ending, cold and alone, probably has something to do with cryo, which can be controlled by a vision. You should probably take someone who can manipulate cryo with you. It's nothing. If a Knight of Favonius couldn't even answer a riddle, how could we be trusted to solve criminal mysteries?
Let's go take a look in Springvale. We'll leave you to your criminal mysteries.
Okay, cool. My healer is cryo, so we're good.
No, wait. Leave you to solving your criminal mysteries.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, once we load in, I will give another, I've got another hint for you guys that are watching, that are getting ready to play, or are currently playing. It's, something relating to the characters, and building your team, and certain things you can look for, depending on which characters you have, you know. If you're worried about, you know, do you want to play the characters because you like how they look, or are you worrying about playing characters because they're ranked a certain way, if you follow, like, the ranking systems and whatnot. I've got a hot little tip that was actually some stuff I didn't know at first. So when you're in and you're creating your party setup, let's let this load up here. Down at the bottom, there's this thing called Elemental Resonance. Plus R3 to check this out. You get different effects by who you have with you and what type of elements you're combined. So I have this one called High Voltage, which is activated. And what happens with this is affected by Hydro for 40% less time. Superconduct, Overload, and Electrocharge have a 100% chance to generate an electro-elemental particle. The cooldown is 5 seconds on that effect to happen. So that's kind of like part of my build for that, since I also do have an Electro support character. So when she's out, she's dumping some of the extra damage there because of this. But there's so many different ones depending who you have. And they'll give you different effects. Like before I got my before I got Razor, where I didn't have to, I had one of each element, and that gave me all elemental resistances were plus 15%, which was pretty cool. But that's something there to look for when kind of building your party, depending on characters you have, if you're using who you like or not, or if you're just trying to figure out what you want to do. This is a kind of place that you can look at that and see if you want any of these effects to stack together like that. Hold on, let me check something. Characters that I have. So here's all the characters that I have. So with this, everybody has the potential to become up to 6 stars.
Where'd that come from?
It just depends how much resources you want to put into them. So like once I start putting in, you'll get the little star levels to ascend them. So if you want to ascend them that many times, that's kind of how that works. The thing that has the star requirement, which is like even more than getting the characters, is the weapons. Let's go into my inventory real quick, and I'll show you guys that. So I have 2 5-star weapons. Wolf's Gravestone is the one that Razor is using, and Skyward Atlas is one that I have for another character, but I really don't use that one that much. But now I've got a bunch of 4-star weapons that I use. Like I have Rust, that gives me increased damage. My healer is using the Flute, which does some cool stuff. Normal charge attacks grants harmonics on hit. Gaining 5 harmonics triggers the power of music and deals 100% attack damage to surrounding enemies, and it lasts up to 30 seconds. So that was pretty cool to use. I've also got the Sword of Dissension, which is used on the Traveler, because the Traveler gets the increase of 66 attack on that. So that was pretty nice. Yeah, the gacha element is that chance, it's a game that has a chance to get something that is, if you're paid for, or if you're using that, it's just kind of what they're called. But this is my assortment of weapons. I keep, just stocking them up, because as you go to, like, this one's level 9 right now, out of 20. And let's see if we can go in here and look some more, but then you can enhance it, and then you'll use, I don't have a bunch of materials for it, so I can't do it yet, or you can refine it. If you have 2 of them, you can refine like one into that and all. But let's get going on this quest. Let's see if we can finish this up together. Okay, so we're going back over that way. To me, the way I remember it is gacha is like gotcha. It's gotcha hook, it's gotcha spending, it's gotcha playing. We're gonna land down here, and then we're gonna go for a swim. I'll hop here. I should be able to swim that far. If not, I'll just die. That'll be alright. I'm only doing my slow swim because I don't know how much it's going to take away, and I really don't want to die getting over here. This could have been a bad choice because unfortunately with this one, if you're in the water, you just can't like stand still for your stamina to come up. You've actually got to be out of water. This is gonna be close. Oh, this is gonna be really close. I can't switch into water either. Nope, nope, I drowned. Damn it. We were so close. And it put me right back over here. Alright, so let's do this. I really didn't want to run down and around like that, but I know I'm not going to make it, so I guess we're running around. I'll try to do this as fast as possible here. We got a treasure chest over here. I don't know, it's just some barrels. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We're just gonna keep getting to this quest. Get those heals in there real quick. Alright, we're still heading the right way. Interesting. Alright, we got a little fast travel spot right here. Let's activate that. We got some experience for doing that. I can catch the fish. Sweet. So we want to be up top there. But I don't think I can straight up climb that. So let's see if we can go around a little bit. Yeah, looks like we should be looking this way. Do we have anybody to attack? We haven't gotten a fight in a while. Let's see if we got anything to fight over here first. Alright, that's a challenge point right there to do some stuff. Don't want to do that. No one over here to fight. No one's going to pop out at me. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna hit them. We're gonna switch to cryo. So that's fun. It's kind of on fire a bit there now. My bad. Alright, now let's go around this way and then we'll head up the waterfall. I'll stop screwing around. Oh, cool. Looks like we might have a little encampment up here. Let's see if we can find anything. We've got some carrots. We got some berries. Nothing really there. Alright, let's keep going. I've never been really able to get into Persona at all. I don't understand the hype of it. It doesn't look like something I'd ever just sit there and... Okay, so this little guy, they're gonna lead you to treasure. So we're gonna follow him real quick. And we're gonna see what he's going to lead us to. Bam! We got an exquisite chest. Very nice. Gives me some refinement ore and whatnot. I'll take it. And then we just want to be... Oh sweet, there's another chest right. Oh, what do we got here?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Alright, let's use her.
By royal decree, I summon thee. I summon thee.
Okay, cool. So we can attack without... And so that was a little ambush to get the stuff from in there. It's like a glider type thing. I think it's actually what it's called. Oh, and I need her out because I need cryo.
Life goes on.
Goodbye.
This time, the mysteries have all been solved. It sure took a lot of work. But in all fairness, this treasure map really is terrible. It looks like it was drawn by a pirate. So, now... You read my mind. Paimon's so happy. Let's go for it. Don't want anyone else to get there before we do. Like the treasure hoarders Gaia told us about. Anyways, Paimon just wants to borrow the sword to... No, you heard nothing. Paimon,
I feel like I'm getting
Paimon
attacked.
just wants...
Alright.
Arcady...
She's annoying, so we're just gonna fast forward through that. Some cotton cones. may not reach the top. Oh, maybe just barely. Maybe just barely. That sucked. I thought I was gonna reach it. Maybe I can go back and around some. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, what is that telling me? Yeah, I know it's back that way, but come on. I gotta go up and around. That means and around all the way. Not in the tree. Get off the tree. Thank you. Alright, so these guys are wet.
Reveal thyself.
Oh, sweet. More damage mask. Nice. We'll leave her out since it's raining. Yeah, because I want to go this way to get up more.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Alright, keep going this way. Why do I feel like I did a circle I don't want to do? I'm going way the wrong way. Nope. Obviously following that wasn't the right thing to do. I should be able to make it up this one. Crystal, sweet. So when I was talking earlier about being able to upgrade your stem and stuff by offering stuff to the stones, this is one of them. Amoculus. Anomoculus. No! Wrong frickin' button. Oh well, let's go.
I taste blood.
Life goes on. Oh.
Alright, we'll make it this one, and then we'll be further on our way. And then we're gonna make it to this spot now that we're on the right way, since I got turned around like an idiot. My adventure rank right now is just 8, because we were doing this pretty long quest, so I haven't really worked on too much that's contributed towards that. But once we're done this, I'm going to fight these guys. Actually, let's use her special again.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
No rest for the wicked.
I summon thee. By royal decree.
Ooh, we got something over here, because we can electric this stuff. Hold on. Oh, we gotta wait for it to recharge.
Oz, reveal thyself. I summon thee. I summon thee.
It's not doing the electric damage this time. That's dumb. Oh well. Worry about that later. We want to... We're gonna do some gliding, because it looks like it's down and around this way. And let's see what we got going on here.
This must be the Arcadian ruins. Is it just me? Or does it look plain? Oh, Paimon gets it. The perfect disguise is always in plain sight. Kaya's grandpa sure is impressive. Oh, mice! It's no time to get suspicious. We're close. Hurry, the treasure is waiting for us.
Ah, I see. Oh well. Alright, cool. So then we came up to here. This is going to be a little domain place to run through. I'm going to call it here, though, for tonight. I will be back. Once I get further in, we're going to get multiplayer unlocked. We'll get some groups in there. We'll run stuff through. I also want to come back and visit this once I get into actually using the resin, which is your energy, to do certain things, because right now there hasn't really been too much on that. So we'll definitely get into that again. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting with me. Hopefully some of the tips I gave you throughout helped. Hopefully you liked what you see and you check it out too, because like I said, it is free to play. You can play it. closely to free to play as well, and it offers a lot and a ton of different stuff for you to do and check out. So yeah, again, thanks. I will catch you later on. We'll be back later on in the week with some streams. Maybe I'll be able to make it further enough and I'll do another one with this, because I don't think there's really anything else coming out. One of the next big things I'll be showing will be the pre-patch for WoW, which didn't hit this Tuesday, so we're going to guess next Tuesday, since we're getting close to Shadowlands. But what they're doing is they're implementing a lot of the big changes in the pre-patch previous to the actual expansion releasing. So again, this was Genshin Impact. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all later.